Section 435, authorizing the post office to offer financial services. Fun fact, 93% of the world's post offices offer basic banking services. The United States is the only major exception. Used to do this. The idea of the postal banking was first proposed back in 1871, and bankers made, fearing this competition, they made the usual objections. This would be socialism, this would be communism. And according to a August 2014 article in Slate, there was almost 100 bills that got proposed and defeated over the next 40 years until 1910. Finally, a postal banking bill passed, and it was a huge success. People who wanted to utilize banks, banking services, but didn't necessarily trust banks, they trusted the post office. And $32 million came in over the first couple of years. People that had been, saving their money elsewhere, in their mattresses or their stockings or whatever, they put it into postal banking. And this worked great. It was very popular for many years. Then, as part of the New Deal, with all the banking failures and banking issues and upgrading the banking system, we got federal deposit insurance so that it made banks less risky. If you put your money in the bank and it failed, prior to that, you were just out of luck. But after that federal deposit insurance, people were less concerned with putting their money in the bank. And so that took away one of the benefits of postal banking. The other one is that Congress had capped the interest rate on savings account with postal bankings. And so as interest rates rose, people were shifted their money elsewhere to where they could get higher interest. And so by the 1960s, it was decided to shut postal banking down. Everybody said, "Oh, the banks are doing such a great job. We don't need this anymore." And then the banks weren't doing such a great job, but banking was already gone. And so we can bring it back in a way that makes sure that everyone has a local bank they can access their money at. So Section 435 restores postal banking by adding these responsibilities to the post office's list of duties. It'll offer savings and checking accounts. It'll make small dollar loans of up to $600 or $1,200 a year. So this will replace the payday loans that prey on people on the lower rungs of the economic ladder. Universal basic income, combined with this and universal basic income, that industry should no longer be necessary. Post office, any net profits would be used to be returned to the general fund of the Treasury. And so the Postal Service would not be a bank per se. It would just be able to offer banking services in consultation with the Secretary of the Treasury, the Bureau of Consumer Financial Protection, and the Board of Governors for the Federal Reserve System. Yeah, postal banking. We need everyone in America should have the banking system be accessible to them, and banks frequently blacklist people, keep people out, or charge outrageous extortionist fees, overdraft fees, and things like that discourage people from opening a bank account because they don't know when the bank will just take money out of their account. So Postal Service can do a better job, and that's what Section 435 does. That concludes my testimony for this section, and